Hey you guys, this is Ilya coming to you from the Wartune test server, and I hope this is the last video that I do on patch 6.1 as far as just releasing information on new content. I'm holding it off just because it's so good that I don't want the game to change it, and that is a sincere concern for Cosmos and myself. We have put out information before, things like the TOK chest, which had increased rewards. They multiplied the rewards by 7 in each of the chests before, and so I was telling everybody, save up your TOK chest, the rewards are going to get so much better. And then once it was actually released, they changed it so that you get 35 chests if you complete everything. So they give you 7 times as many chests instead of giving you 7 times as many rewards in each chest. And so that did not happen until Cosmos and I let out all this information telling people to save them. So, whether or not they take all of the things that we blog about to heart, we are a little bit concerned about, when something is genuinely very, very good, we want to make sure that it hopefully stays in the game. So I'm really putting off publishing this video until they've released the patch somewhere. So hopefully on the servers they get the patch maybe like a week early. That's when I'm going to be putting out this video. And up until this point, I've really been warning, I've been hinting a lot of different places to please save up insignia, and that's a real recommendation. I really hope everybody saves up their insignia. Don't use it on soul seals if you need that. Don't use it on, whatever. The only thing that you should use it on, other than saving it up, is your medallion if you need to. So anyway, here we are with the insignia, and I swear if I had said this in my guild chat at any point in time before, my guildies would have been like, okay, Ilya, wishful thinking, don't hold your breath, because I'm always complaining about having a source of tenacity marks, and I say, oh, why can't they put tenacity marks in? Why can't I just give them soul crystals or insignia or something for tenacity marks? And here we are. It's an actual thing. So we can trade in insignias for a warrior's mark. So 1,000 insignias for a warrior's mark. 1,000 insignias gets you 30 tenacity marks and 1 mount spirit guaranteed. And then there's a chance to get another mount spirit, which is the big thing that you want. If not, another not bad reward would be the mount training whips. Soul crystals and luck stones, not so great. But anyway, so this is just fantastic. And so this means not only are we trading in insignia to get tenacity marks, we're also trading in insignia to get beast souls, which are an incredibly valuable material for pretty much everybody who doesn't cash a ton and who can afford all the mounts, or who cashes all the mounts before they go to mount shop. But the really expensive mounts in mount shop are thousands upon thousands of beast souls, so you really need every source of that material as you possibly can, and this is just too great, and I'm really just so pleased that the game has done this. And so that's why I want it hush hush. I don't want them to raise the price. I don't want them to do anything crazy. I don't want them to remove it. I want it to stay exactly as it is, and so this is great. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 25 of these. I know if I buy 25, I'm going to have plenty of the mount spirits in order to show you buying an Ice Fang card, and so the Ice Fang card we can then recycle for beast souls. So here we are, 25 warriors marks, and so absolutely just farm insignias, do everything you can for insignia. Make sure you get into guild battle, and even you should consider going into your advanced guild shop, getting those developing potions, and even upping the rewards that you get, the insignia rewards you get from guild battle. Of course, if you can't make it to guild battle, then I guess that's not really worth it. So there we are. So I got 750 tenacity marks and lots of mount spirits here, and so yeah, that's awesome. So we can go into the fate. I've gotten some like a stack of materials from them for each one. So my fate is much, at least for tenacity, is much better on this server. The other two are not. But so yeah, so that, I mean, really moves things along for the Tenacity. Only at the very upper levels, when it's like thousands, like 3,000-4,000 materials each level, does it become really a stretch. But when it's, even a couple thousand is pretty doable just with insignias, and I think I'm pretty sure I have enough that I can cap my Tenacity on the main server. I have well over half a, like, I think I have 500,000 or so insignia, over half a million for sure. And a lot of TOK chests as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll definitely do a video once the patch is out, being like, here's all the stuff I did to my toon, considering the new patch, and that will be a big part of it. And so I'm very pleased about this. Oh, and we can go make the Ice Fang card. So we'll go here. The craft area looks a little bit different, but it's basically just reorganized. And we can go into items. And so down here, if I try to make a Nightshade card, it's not going to work. I think I must have had some Mount Spirits before. You're not going to get this many from 25 chests. But the rate for an extra Mount Spirit is pretty good. So it would be nice if we could make Nightshade, because it's a plus 20 mount as well, and recycle that instead of the Ice Fang. But Nightshade you can't synthesize, so if you have it already, they won't let you make another because the price is cheaper. So it's only 15 for this one, and it's 25 for Ice Fang. And I think that's because the max attribute is lower for this one. The max attribute level is plus 5 on this one, and Ice Fang is plus 10. But anyway, so we can only make Ice Fang, but that's fine. We can go ahead and make one of these guys. And there we are. So I can't quite make another Ice Fang, but that's okay. So here's our little card. And if we go ahead and recycle, we can get 80 beast souls. And so that's great. I mean, I would say probably, even if your rate is super bad, you can probably get enough. You can probably get 25 of the Mount Spirits from maybe 20 boxes. That probably maximum is 20 boxes. You can get 25 Mount Spirits from them, and so from about 20,000 insignias, you can get 80 beast souls. So it's not anything crazy. I mean, it's not a huge mount, so it's not, thousands that you need for a fancy mount. But everything adds up, and it's just unbelievable that they finally have something so accessible for free players. Really is being kind to the older players who have been around a long time, who have saved up so many of these materials, and I just think it's a great bet, and really just makes some of these things that have been around in the game for a long time much more accessible. The new stuff, obviously they want to push, making, cashers cash them up and whatever, and I totally get that. It's a business, they need to do those type of things. But for these older materials, tenacity marks have been around such a long time. It's really about time that they make them much more accessible like this. So that's about it, you guys. I mean, it's nothing too complicated, but that one little addition to the arena shop is my favorite thing in patch 6.1, and I hope you guys agree, or at least also very happy to see things like this that really help players out. So thanks for watching, you guys. Take care and have a very good day.